Left jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much. World comes back. Sports talking way too much. World comes back. Sports talking way too much. World comes back. Sports.
Yes, sir. We are here. Only less than an hour before we go into 2022. Yes. Shout outs from the Dirty South ATL. Joe just shouted. You know what it is. It's about to be 2022. I know the clubs are jumping. I know the streets are hot right now. Streets are hot. The streets are hot. People lives are changing for the better and some for the worse. I can tell you that them streets never get old. Did y'all just see this Georgia versus Michigan game? We blew Michigan out. Cleat havoc. That game was a blowout right there. Seriously. Big shout out to the WCS supporters, man. You know what it is? Appreciate you pulling up. Everyone, man, it's nothing special, except, open topics, whatever, to speak on. Retros for Life, 79 boxing on deck. Happy New Year's, WCS. I appreciate you being the first one, my brother. Means a lot. Appreciate you pulling up. My link is in the chat. I'm pretty sure there's some individuals that's feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's boxing talk, MMA, we got about 50 minutes, you know what I'm saying? 49, 50 minutes. Got put up. While we get into the groove, right? Peep this out right here. Look, before I say anything, I just want to say that, being that I support sport of boxing very heavy, right? I don't want to say in the next year this has to happen. This had to happen. We need some more fighters out here that's changing up the game and trying to find a way to be on top. Like the Canelos, like the Floyd was able to do it. Because the picture that I'm going to let you see next, is a reminder. You know what I'm saying? It's an in-your-face, blatant reminder of where boxing is headed, because somehow, some way, the ones that's putting in all the work in the AMs, doing everything they're supposed to do, transition to professionals. It seems like it's not being pushed enough. The promo is not being injected into the brand of the boxer. And also, for what we see on the ranking system, I totally understand what people say. That shit in some conversations don't mean, and then in others it does. We get fighters coming up to divisions, getting first dibs, when there's already been fighters ranked in that division ahead of those individuals, and they get the shot. But peep this out, though. I want you to see what I mean. So this picture right here is why I have a cause of concern, heading into 2022. Not that we have money issues all over the place when it comes to boxing, but 2021 ESPN Ringside Award Knockout of the Year, Paul versus Woodley 2. He's with Showtime, of course, right? Because a lot of people like to say the Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? Like, Top Rank has the influence of ESPN and everything that goes in it. But Jake Paul, man, the brother of Logan Paul, he was able to go in there and fight Tyron Woodley once again. An undersized fighter coming up to around the 190 mark. We're talking about a fighter in MMA who fought 170 pounds as a max division. And therefore, insert himself into the makeup. You know what I'm saying? He was everything that Jake Paul was looking for in his description of the fighters that he wanted to first build his record up with. This guy wants to fight upwards of 190 pounds, where he wants his opponents to be 20 pounds less. Tyron Woodley accepted the challenge, went the distance the first fight, only to bring you back in. And in the rematch, we see Tyron Woodley land the right hand. We see Jake Paul land the right hand on Woodley, which, everybody saw for themselves. He was just standing there, idle, stationary, and took it on the chin. But the brighter part of the picture is that Tyron Woodley made it to the press conference before Jake Paul did. That moment right there should illuminate your interest right there and say, hey, wow, what a guy. Took it on the beard, flat, didn't have to stay with the doctor too long, pass all the tests, and he was there chit, chicky, bang, bang, chat at the post-fight conference. But my whole point was not to refresh the memory of Jake Paul Woodley. I'm just telling you where we at in boxing. I'm being all out serious. It's tough being a boxer these days because it's just so many shadows that you have to worry about in boxing. I'm not talking about shadows as far as being sneaky and stuff like that. I'm talking about the shadows of the conversations you're not privy to. You know what I'm saying? Those private conversations where deals are being made and the boxers don't know nothing about because they're not included. They're trying to create some of these other scenarios for money purposes. So when you see things like this going on with Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley, though that is what we have in the shadows. These fighters getting paid all that money, but you have fighters that has a better record than Tyron Woodley in boxing, and they can't get that type of money. It's good that the Paul brothers have financial backing. It's awesome. But this is also troublesome for the sport of boxing to be taken serious and don't become a sideshow. Don't become a full contact carnival. You know what I'm saying? This is not a carnival. This is the hurt business. This is the game. This is the one and only, glove for glove, ring for ring, bell for bell. This is punch for punch. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things that's playing out in the sport that kind of take you around the block and spin you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I guess in reality, this is becoming a sport where you better be ready for the surprises. I don't see how, just to throw one out there, I don't see how Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley can get knocked out of the year when, in my opinion, it doesn't come close. It doesn't come close, man, to Oscar Valdez and Miguel Berchelt. In my opinion, it doesn't even come close, man. It doesn't come close. Miguel Burchelt was actually boxing. He was actually fighting back. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just standing there posing for the closing shot. He got caught. Miguel Burchelt got caught and flatlined. That shit was a knockout right there. Many might say, okay, why not Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3? You know that knockout. That was a brutal knockout. I don't think this right here comes even close to those two knockouts. Doesn't even come on. It doesn't even come close, man. I'm trying to find some more. Trying to find some more. Nope. Nope. What's some other ones? Can't find them. But anyway, let me take this picture down. I don't want to give it too much love at all. But I just put it up there to let people know how these two brothers have pretty much taken their position in the sport as serious boxers because of the bigger platforms placing them in that position. So they're able to receive all the notoriety, the popularity, um, fast track type of deal. And this is without emulating what real boxers do. The real boxers are fighting other boxers. And in some cases, you have mixed martial artists that cross over to boxing and so forth. But in this case, Jake Paul has been fighting mixed martial artists who are severely undersized. So for him to get this recognition for Knockout of the Year, being that he have a professional boxing license, it's just further, illuminate the hypocrisy in this sport when it comes to that. Everything is about money and show. Business is in there, but everything's about money and show. Money and show. What does a fan want to see? How can we put on the show without spending too much money? How can we fool the fans into purchasing this? Oh boy. Mitch, man, that was my fault earlier. I guess you was close to one of those whatever they are. I may stick and damn block you, but you should be good now, man. You should got your wrench and everything. Let me check you out on YouTube. Block you, but you should be. Let's see. Yeah, you good. You good. Yeah, man, we about to close this year out. I'll put the link in the chat for. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that's been commenting on my Crawford comments, and amongst other things, might pull up. And people may be, out there in the streets. But if you are, be safe out there, man. This is the time for people to make themselves famous. However that may be. So just be safe out there. I know a lot of y'all lit right now. I remember the time, goddammit. Just like Mike said, I remember the time. I remember the time. I remember the time, shawty. Goddamn club, man. I wouldn't be nowhere close to the house. I wouldn't be nowhere close to the house, dog. Dude, I would have been out like 7:30, 8 already. New Year's come in, that shit come in as a blur. Shit. Club jumping. Got some lined up. You know what I'm saying? Everything was nice. Lord, just take me back in the past, Lord. Just please take me back. Just put me around 26. That's all I need. I don't want to go back no around 26. I'm good. Just lay me down around 26. I'm good. I don't need to go all the way back. No, sir. The Luis Ortiz and Charles Martin fight is official. They have a heavyweight affair going down tomorrow. So definitely we're gonna be talking about that. And it's about to be, real. It's about to get real. We get to see some of the future heavyweights on this card. How it plays out. I know Charles Martin trying to redeem himself. I know Luis Ortiz. He's trying to continue to do what Ortiz does and be one of the top heavyweights in the game. On his way to a title fight, and it'll mean everything in the world for Ortiz to become world champion. Absolutely, the route he's had to take, everything, man. Charles, he's looking to just prove the naysayers wrong. Since being, one of the heavyweights, the only heavyweight in history, one of the only heavyweights in history to reign in such a short period of time. He only reigned for 85 days. That's bad. That's bad. You know what I'm saying? But when he looked back at it, he probably look at it as if, I don't regret it too much because the paycheck was the compensation. But then he will always be in history as an individual, a heavyweight champion who reigned only 85 days, the shortest of damn near any champion. 85 days, dog. Then we got Frank Sanchez, quick turnaround, back in the building. I'm looking forward to see his fight. Seriously. I mean, even with him using his footwork, I thought it was a very entertaining fight still. It wasn't boring. Most of the time when people be, just moving around, keeping distance, being patient, setting the opponent up for a counter shot, and then when he wanted to lead and land his own punches, he did so. He never really allowed F.A. Jogba to get into a rhythm to catch him. F.A. couldn't. It's amazing how it is because he really couldn't throw a punch unless he had stopped moving, unless Frank Sanchez would stop moving. May say, oh shit, I wasn't even aware. I know Tay Jones had a great knockout of the year. Yeah, they put that on ESPN too. But see, when it comes down to popularity, we're talking about the Jake Paul brothers who they're trying to elevate, to superstardom. So they're going to put them in a nice little flyer and give them knockout of the year, man. And at Tyron Woodley's expense. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you right now, Woodley's mentality and his attitude about the whole thing. He's just going to pretty much say, hey, I cashed my check. I'm good. I cashed 2 of them. I'm straight. That's all I really wanted. I wanted to cash these checks, and that was it. Y'all can make fun of me all you want. He up here doing a contest. Who can send him the most funniest video, which I thought was just ill-advised on his part, but he did it. Dana White even made a comment say, what are these guys doing? It don't make any sense. You're going to make fun of being knocked out. So Dana White's point is he's not going to allow him to fight any of his fighters. Tyron Woodley wasn't his fighter. He had already been released from the very bad Bill ass put down Wilder this year. Yeah. That could be one of the knockouts that could have been up there too of a real boxer. Either Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, or Oscar Valdez, Miguel Berchelt. I thought real the way it was, I thought Oscar Valdez got it. In my opinion, I thought he got it. I've been trying to brainstorm some more knockouts that was just that lift your conscience. I'm trying to figure out some. The one that stands out is that me check something out right quick. They should have allowed Javante Davis knock out Leo Santa Cruz. You know, that knockout was goddamn sting. That shit was stiff, explosive. But you talking about the entire calendar year 2021, shit. We got real talk. I don't know what this Tyrone Woodley deal is, and Jake Paul getting knockout of the year. That's just a slap in the face. Continue to be slap in the face, bro. Man, we need to come up with something. I'm definitely not boycotting something I can't stop like that. They really pushing for them Paul brothers. I guess Logan Paul's about to make an announcement with KSI. I really don't know if they plan on doing something else again, but man, I don't know what to tell you. Like if they plan on coming out here again because the money seems right and they want to run it back, please. We don't want to see that for a third time. So Oscar Valdez KO'd Miguel Burchelt in round 10 in February this year. That should have been a knockout right there. Real talk. That should have been a knockout, in my opinion. He was flatlined. Period. He was flatlined. Even the setup, if you want to bring everything to the front on how the knockout played itself up to the point of impact, you still have to say Valdez Burchelt. Because freaking Jake Paul was just standing there, giving his commands, and then he got down landed the knockout, man. Shit was fake. Andrew Charles on deck. How you feeling, bro? Happy New Year's to everybody that's in the chat. So WCS preacher, appreciate you, bro. Yeah, you know what it is, man. We're gonna bring in this New Year's. We got 30 minutes before we change another calendar year. Hallelujah. At least we have something to look forward to. Ortiz has a fight card. Ortiz has a fight card coming up today. You know what I'm saying? On the first, whenever that gets here. We got less than 30 minutes, so I'll drop the link in the chat for anybody who want to hop on. And whatever you got pop to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that may be. But it's one of those days, just an open panel. Nothing formal. Keith Thurman is talking his shit. He say he's injury free. And should we be happy for him? I am. Keith Thurman say he's injury free right now. He say he's injury free. I say cool. That's what I'm talking about. Keith Thurman says he's injury free. We should see a damn good fight between him and Barrios. He should be able to stop Barrios less time than Tank was able to do it. He should be able to stop him in less time than Tank was able to do it. For real. I think so. Unless Barrio, he holds his 47-pound, pretty damn solid. Mitch say Alicia Baumgartner Effed Harper up. She knocked her out on her feet. But it wasn't no drama to it. Like it was just like, okay, what am I looking at? Like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. She did stiffen her up, but it wasn't like Frank Mir and Kubrat Pulev. Like she was just up there dazed a little bit, and the referee was like, "Should I stop it?" And then Baumgarten says, "Hey, you ain't gonna stop this shit. I'm about to get a free shot on my ass." And then the rest said, "Oh no, it's over. It's over. It's over. I'm not gonna try to get her killed. It's over." And these college commentators, boy, they are nice. They be up there smiling in them players' face, man. That's just a telltale sign. They trying to get that ticket before they get to the NFL. Damn. College is where it's at, though. Shit. Dang. Valdez KO was better than Paul's, in my opinion. Yeah, man. I think so too, for real. Jay Ocho on deck. How you feeling, bro? Happy New Year's. Salute, Happy New Year's. Gotta put y'all comment up here for the New Year's 2022 is on deck like it's brand new, god damn it. I celebrated mine yesterday. And that's all I needed to do. That's all I needed to do. Seeing all them youngins out there toe up. Damn. She had Harper looking at the ref like, do your job. Hey, Harper wasn't looking at the ref. She was trying to see what the ref was exactly. She didn't know. She thought with a friendly ghost. She didn't know. Shit was spinning. She saw 6 or 7 refs. She's like, huh? I mean, I'm supposed to be fighting one person, goddammit. Why are y'all in the ring? Shit. Harper was looking and saw the referees like, what? Are we giving fighter instructions? Why are y'all motherfuckers in the ring? She was in a bad place, dog. Valdez easy got KO of the year. I believe it. I believe it. John Jones somewhere high as hell. Hey, man. You know what? It was a point in time that Jay Ocho I would defend him. But hell no, I ain't doing that shit no more. He's really that dude. He really has issues with sobriety, with whatever he's taking. So you're right. New Year's, I hope he ain't in his favorite stomping ground where he always getting arrested. He need to stop that shit. He need to stop getting into places where, he have friends around him and his friends can't fuck with him unless they're mixed martial artists. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about a dude that's never been beat in the cage. So you're going to beat him in the street? Only way you're going to beat him in the street is with that heat. You know what I'm saying? and for what I know, he carried that too. He carries that too. You know what I'm saying? So what you going to say to somebody who's what, 6'6", 6'7", however tall he is? What you going to say to him, man? When that man get high and start goddamn shadow boxing in the corner. You ain't gonna go with that. Hey, John, listen, friend. Hey, buddy, John, relax, buddy. You know where you at? She loves you, John. Relax. John, the New Year's is coming. We're not trying to use the bail money, John. Sit down. Let's go sit down, buddy. No, John. Let's take a walk outside. Let's take a walk. You cannot do kicks inside this restaurant. Let's step out for a minute. Shit. They have to talk John Jones off from the ledge. John be on them ledges and he be ready to goddamn tear some shit up. I hope he get his shit together though. Because I can't say he's gonna throw his career away because he's a future Hall of Famer anyway. His resume is just unbelievable. And the only defeat on his record, of course, is Matt Hamill when he was disqualified for executing a 12-6 elbow, which is just absurd and why it's there anyway. You know what I'm saying? Matt Hamlin was losing the fight. He never was gonna win, and John Jones just fucked up. Man, this last 30 minutes of the year is like shit. It's pushing through like a COVID test. I wonder who locked up, who free. I know I got people blowing my phone up. Nope, not today. What y'all got planned for 2022 when it comes to boxing, man? MMA. What's on your mind? I'm about to turn to a different channel. I know they have. For those of you that understand what we do now here, we usually do the peace drop. They shut that down because of Omicron. No shit. These crazy. Let me tell you about the crazy part about GA. The governor wasn't too enthusiastic about enforcing the mask mandate, right? He was just pretty much telling people you can do it at your own risk or whatever. But the mayor was like enforcing the mask. You know, this was last year closing out, you know, when the pandemic and shit, we was trying to goddamn get the numbers down. Well, all of a sudden, holiday, just like last year, we have an outbreak. And they say it's all because of winter. I mean, come on, man. That just doesn't make any sense. Every year because of winter. But anyway, we start coming up with all these COVID. And look, they talk about Omicron, but they taking tests for COVID. I haven't heard of no Omicron test. I haven't heard nothing about no Omicron test. The lines that we see out here is strictly COVID testing. So I guess if you have Omicron, they're just gonna come back as COVID. You feel me? So, man, there's so many people stranded on these elevators. I mean, these airports. Goddamn hotels are filled up with people spending a crazy amount of holiday money on these rooms down here because their flight was canceled. And look, when tomorrow roll around, man, them flights are gonna be good. The pilots that was canceling these flights, they partying right now. Man, please, I done seen this shit before. Tomorrow flights are gonna be right on board. They're gonna tell you, hey, you need to be here by this time. They're gonna update the flight charts. Everybody gonna be ready to roll. They ain't fooling nobody. The same thing happens every year down here. So y'all be careful coming out here, especially on the New Year. Christmas, same thing. Flight cancellations. Omicron, COVID. John Jones' first L was like Roy Jones Jr. Oh, L. That's right. That's right. You're right. You're right. He should have just pulled that punch, though. Just pull it. Damn, just pull that punch, man. But he had ill will against that dude. For real. He had ill will. So I can understand what Roy mentality was. You know, he had ill will. That shit was personal. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. Roy Jones Jr., we talking about Hall of Famer. If he could do it all over again, he'll probably say, I still hit him. I still hit him. I ain't worried about shit. I know I saw trying to get through these texts. But I saw Montel Griffin on a couple of interviews on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And Roy, you know, was like he lost that. He got DQ'd in the ninth round, but he was on his way to clearly defeating Montel Griffin. You know, he's already down in the seventh. You know what I'm saying? And he had got knocked down. He was down in the ninth, but RJJ hit him while he was down, so they had the rematch, man. And he destroyed him in one round. Hey, can you believe the energy that was built up for that? Shit. Man, please. Y'all hold up, man. I'm trying to sit up here and text people. Y'all bear with me, man. I'm trying to turn people. People text. I know it wasn't a year, but sensational Superbad Estrada knocked the fuck out of Soccer Mom. See, Mitch, come on, bro. Can she even be placed on a knockout like that? She almost died, man. She wasn't even supposed to be on there. That's a perfect example of fluffing or inflation of your boxing rec goes bad. Her shit damn near had her done. Now that's a mother. You can tell she fight like a mother. She used to fight motherfucking, you know, doing shit in Chuck E. Cheese and playing little games over there. But man, man, Estrada was too much. Estrada was a legit boxer, and that person that they build up 5 wins. I'm like, who were they? Off the couch, skip fighters? Who the hell was they for 5-0, 5 knockouts? Please, that was crazy. But I feel you on that. I mean, she was on the back though. She was on the back, Mitch. These knockouts, that's face first. Nominees, face first, man. Nominees only. That's what you got to go for in these knockouts. And you know, I know they put Tyron Woodley because he played it, stiffen up like a motherfucking log, and he played the knockout. I get it. But I still think Miguel Berchelt, flatlined by Oscar Valdez, was just brutal, dog. Woo-wee. That shit was brutal. Oh my God. We're just outside 11 minutes remaining in 20 and 21, shawty. Heading over to 22. That's what I mean. Imagine how it is in NYC though. Mm. They have shortages of staff over there for the hospitals, but yet I think they still having the ball drop, right? If I'm not mistaken, they still having the ball drop, right? I got those COVID take home tests for the low. Get at me. They got that hustle COVID test. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret that you might not know about COVID test, okay? Y'all pay close attention. Cause I know some of y'all be scheming on your job. But if you put tap water on your COVID test, it'll come back positive. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Not that I did it. I'm just saying. Just searching around, doing some things, doing some research on COVID. Uh-huh. People be getting out of work. I got a positive COVID test. What they running, man, per package, Ken? You know, what they running like? Like what's the cost? How many you get in the pack? What's the cost? I'm just curious. Give me a guesstimate. Mark Nash on deck. Happy New Year's, brother. Hope you ain't in the ATL streets. Griffin couldn't even do a sit up after Ray hit him. After Roy hit him. He know he was wrong, man. Yeah, it was Atkins. Uh-huh. Atkins never should have been in the ring, man. They almost got that girl killed. They almost got her killed, boy. I'm gonna check something, see if her team actually give a damn about her. Oh man, it's not near as crowded as it used to be in New York for the ball drop. Still a lot of people out there. I don't see no black people out there though. I think black people saying fuck that. I ain't trying to goddamn be out of work heading into this motherfucker. I don't see too many black people out at the ball drop at all. That shit is dead. That shit is dead. Oh, Atkins, right? 5-0. Those 5-1, 5 knockouts. She haven't fought since Estrada. Oh, she said, hell no, I ain't stepping back in that ring. She hasn't fought since Estrada. Is that Sierra? God damn. All respect that, Russell. But Sierra's still looking fine after how many kids now she got? Jeez. I'm about to play one of Sierra's songs tonight. So we got like 7 minutes remaining till the 2022 is here on deck as a soul. Hell no, I'm at the crib about to do a game. Like, okay, that's what's up. I'm coughing already. No fever, loss of smell or taste though. Thought I had deceived it. I know it's COVID, but I'm down COVID in the top, in the tap. Yeah. Well, it's just the solution. It's just the content of the water, the test, or whatever. But yeah, I found that out. Like people be getting over, doing COVID tests at work. Not everybody know that, but you put tap water on that motherfucker, it shit come back positive. Now I ain't telling you anything to do to get you locked up and you try to dry snitch on me and shit. Hey, Scotty, can you repeat what you said about the COVID? No, the line is not being recorded. We just want to hear what you said, dog. And how did you find out? I'm not trying to be no DJ bringing in New Year's, y'all. That's not the reason I'm on here. I just came over here, just to wish y'all a happy New Year's for real. The WCS supporters, man. You know what I'm saying? Those of you that got the time. Y'all can save y'all community. You know what I don't understand about these masks is that people, as long as you have the mask on your face in a public setting, not the airplane, not an airplane so to speak, but just in a public place, people masks are not on properly. Like, man, I swear to God, man, people just be walking around with the mask on their mouth. Dog, your nose is open. Like, we have no idea where the COVID's coming from. We have no idea how we catch COVID. We have no idea. We just have these small, remedies, these natural functions that we go through. We don't know how to stop or how to prevent COVID. All we know is get a vaccine, dog. Around the mask is not even on their nose, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna ask my girl at the hospital. Can she send me some of those masks? Send me some of the good masks, the disposable, the medical mask. Yo, we like 3 minutes out from 22. The fireworks are going off, and everybody else is buckled up. All them thick hoes eventually get fat. Yeah, by then you should be satisfied with them, though. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these thick ones, they got fat from babies. That's why I say, you get all these fine petite females. They have them babies. They're never gonna look the same. So you gotta really put that in perspective. But it's always surgery. Yes, sir. If it really get bad, it's always surgery. And they take the mask off to eat. Ain't like COVID, take a pause so you can have refreshments. Absolutely, man. It must be up there talking about COVID, chill, COVID. Stop playing around so much, man. I ain't trying to get sick with you right now. Damn. Just sit over there and wait like everybody else, dog. Damn, you always trying to damn ruin shit. Man, where did we get COVID? I don't fucking know, dog. 11:57. It's about that time. 2 minutes remaining before the ball drop on your motherfucking head for 2022. Off with their head, Team Bud Crawford. Off with his head in 2022. Let's go. Let's go, man. Cool boy Steph. Let's go, Cambozo. Who you gonna pick, Cambozo? It's gonna be Haney or Lomachenko. Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber. We're looking forward to seeing your return, whoever that may be against. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua, if you over here in the States, man, I saw a picture of you earlier. Your eyes look a little glossy. I don't know, but that might have just been the camera. We have 51 seconds remaining before the ball drop, even though it's 12 o'clock on my PC already. I'm going to wait for the official, the grand finale. That guy Eclipse on deck, man. Teach on deck. What's good? "30 seconds. "20 seconds out. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year's! Yeah! We are in currently 2022. I need $1,000 minimum super chats. Start dropping those super chats. I got to get paid. I got things to do this year. God damn it! Drop those maybe $1,500 super chats right now. I know y'all got paid. God damn it! Some of y'all got cash during Christmas. Happy New Year to the listeners. Let's go. Let's go. Happy New Year, man. Family first. La familia. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Appreciation goes out to everyone that's in the live chat that brought in New Year World Combat Sports. I appreciate you. I appreciate you giving a shout out from the dirty, that ATL, the dirty South, sending a shout out. We in here. 2022 is on deck. Salute to each and every one of you, man. I wish you none but blessings and prosperity. Everything that goes along with fighting this virus. Look, I would tell you what to do to keep yourself. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know where the shit at. I don't know if you go outside, it's waiting around the corner and it's saying pinkaboo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know none of that shit. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what warnings to give you. What people hugging and kissing like, dang, they doing a lot on camera, ain't they? Why are people shedding so many tears, man? I didn't see this many people crying in 2020 when it was a pandemic. The shit. Man, what it is. Happy New Year's to everyone. Let me send out my tweets, man. It's been cool. I gotta bounce. I got things to do. I got people to see and text to send. Appreciate all y'all tuning in, man. Keep on rocking with your boy in 2022. Much love to you. Turn up and tune in to World Combat Sports.